Shalom. I'm excited to announce that I'm commencing a new lecture series whose title will be Spiritual Gifts 101. And the objective for this course will be understanding the fundamental truths concerning the spiritual gifts. And this recording is going to be the introductory lecture, which I'm just going to be explaining why it is important to learn about the spiritual gifts. Why should we learn about the spiritual gifts? Now, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1, God does not want us to be ignorant about the spiritual gifts. 1 Corinthians 12:1, he says, Paul speaking, "Now concerning the spiritual gifts, brothers, I do not want you to be ignorant." Concerning the spiritual gifts, brothers, I do not want you to be ignorant. And there just so happens to be a multiplicity of reasons for which God would not want us to be ignorant of the spiritual gifts. And one of them is that you will misuse what you misunderstand. You will misuse what you misunderstand. And to misuse can mean to use something in the wrong manner or for the wrong purposes. So an instance of using something in the wrong manner would be for using the spiritual gifts to embarrass somebody. Another example, or an example of using the spiritual gifts for the wrong purposes, is using the spiritual gifts to profit and not to edify, such that the reason for which you are administering the gifts is to make financial gain and not to edify God's people and to help people in general and to solve their problems. And so again, if you misunderstand the gifts, you will misuse the gifts. And so it's important to construct an accurate understanding of the spiritual gifts and all the relevant dimensions of that body of knowledge. And so again, we're going to be discussing for a few lectures the fundamental truths about the spiritual gifts.